This is a tragedy and an absolutely horrible thing to happen.
An early morning fire turns deadly in Sweet Home, killing 4 people. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 at 5:30. I'm Alan Matthews. The fire is out, but the investigation is still very active. NBC 16 Stephanie Rothman has been tracking this story.
A tragic scene in Sweet Home. The only thing that remains is the charred building behind me as investigators work to figure out what exactly happened here.
I kept hearing like thump, thump, thump.
Sean Richardson lives next door on Tamarack Street. Around 3 a.m., he heard a thumping sound that caught his attention.
Next thing we know, about 7 o'clock, loud banging on our front door. Being told that we needed to evacuate.
That's when Richardson, his friend, and girlfriend saw their next-door neighbor's home on fire.
Entering the park, I could already see flames venting from the residence and torching a nearby tree. When I got on scene, there were flames venting from the east and west side windows and heavy smoke and fire.
Firefighters responded just before 7 a.m., putting out the flames quickly, but not before the 4 occupants in the house died, not able to make it out.
Beating myself up, thinking I should have done, been more aggressive about making sure that everything was okay,
Yeah, but you wouldn't think that something like this would happen.
According to Sweet Home Fire and police, there's no word on whether or not the 4 people knew each other. But Richardson says they were a family with 2 young children. Just last Monday, he briefly spoke with the father.
I didn't really interact with him much, so it's hard to say, exactly. But my girlfriend seemed pretty fond of him, so I can only imagine that he was quite a friendly person.
Thankfully, no one else was hurt in the neighborhood. Investigators will be looking into what exactly caused the fire, as an investigation is still ongoing. Reporting in Sweet Home, I'm Stephanie Rothman.
Officials are working to identify the victims. Of course, we'll bring you the latest developments as we get them.